Where is my live stream, guys? Where is my live stream at? There. Oh, I see it. There it is. There it is. Okay, it's up now. It's up now. What's going on, everybody? Go ahead and pop this out. Boop. Pop it out. Live chat. All right. So today there is a new event going on in Division. By the way, I wish I had a camo backpack that went with this. That was good. That went with that. That's almost the right color, but We'll stick with the one we have. Anyways, there's an event going on this week in the event timeline. So we had Assault and Ambush, and I did play both. Didn't really have much fun with it. The Brooklyn event's going on right now, so I'm still working on that. I don't know. I get paid at the end of the week. It's only $10. I don't know. There's Gear Surge, Gear Set Surge. What is this? Now is the best time to improve your builds with double gear set material drops from all sources in the event. Okay. And then there's Corrosive Shell. This is the event that's going on right now. So, oh, I can claim that already? Cool. Claim that reward. So, I want to be able to read. Oh, and you get this mask. That's cool. You get the corroded mask to go with it. Details. Here we go. Okay. All hostiles and factions are armed with volatile chemicals, planting an unknown corrosive shell which deflects most regular damage. However, those shields have been proven unstable against hit with status effects. Damaging shielded enemies with status effects will result in their shield burning out, causing a toxic purple flame explosion. This explosion applies corrosive debuff to everyone caught in the blast, including the agent. If an enemy survives the blast, their corrosive shell will regenerate in 15 seconds. Defeat corroded enemies grants the agent a corrosive momentum buff, a powerful surge that increases weapon damage, fire rate, status effect, and reload speed. Agents are advised to utilize environmental hazards and status infected gear, skills, and grenades to shatter the enemy shells and maintain momentum while also remaining cautious to the hazardous explosions. So I'm running my ongoing directive build. Which has Nat Bleed built into it, which is a status effect. And right now, in the Protos is, I think, Rose DCD Headquarters has ongoing directives. So we're going to go do DCD Headquarters because I don't have the right gear. I have a full Proto ongoing directive set, but I don't have the right I don't have the right modifiers on it yet. So I'll show you what I mean. So what I'm talking about when I talk about the modifier is the augments. So the augment I want is the one that increases your status effects by 5%. Status effect damage by 5%. I want that on every piece of gear. That's what I'm looking for. Also the Brooklyn Celebration. So this is the event pass. So you get a free set of gear. This is the LMB gear set. This is the Rat Queen, which is, I really like the Rat Queen set. You also get the Danvers set, and you get a cleaner set. So, I don't really care about the cleaner set. The LMB is kind of cool. I'm not going to lie. You're missing a chest piece. Oh, is this the LMB? This is Danvers set. I do like these pants though. I will be getting, but anyways. So I don't know if I get there or not. I don't know. We'll see. There's other sets too. Hold on. There is a new hunter that we can kill, and you can get that really cool hunter mask. So I have to figure out how to do that. And yeah, so those are the 4 sets. So there's the Rat Queen's the best one. I have it. I'm using this. I'm using my Tinkerer. So let's start with a. Well, I can buy one. Nope. We're doing a tier 0, I guess. I meant to buy a tier 1, but let's do a 0. This is actually one of the easiest missions to do. We want to pulse him. Kill him. There we go. Oh my god, that fire rate. Woo! Ooh, that fire rate is disgusting. How long does momentum last? Well, I have bleed on, so I don't have to pulse another enemy to get that status effect back. I just have to kill an enemy. So, and pestilence is not a status effect. People always think it is. It's not. It's not a status effect. So pestilence will not work to. At least I don't think it will. We can try it. We can always switch over and try it and see if. You just have to break their armor either way. I mean, you break their armor and you're going to get the effect, but. This is one of the easier missions to do an escalated in. See how I busted it already? Like I could do this as a 5. It's short, it's sweet, it's not overly complicated. And with this buff on, this is going to be fun. Diablo 4 video coming up, live stream coming up. Look at that. Damn. So be on the lookout for that. I don't know if I have any. Okay. I have 48. I have plenty of outcast keys. 48 of them things. So I do have a Diablo 4 video coming, a live stream coming. I got something really cool I'm debuting. I'll probably do that this weekend. Division. We're playing Division right now. Destiny 1 probably tomorrow. I'm going to do a live stream tomorrow, Destiny 1. See if I can just beat it all in one live stream. Just getting ready for the final update for Destiny 2 if you've been living under a rock. Yeah, Destiny 2 is coming to an end. I have my thoughts on that, but I'll save those for when I'm actually playing. You're dead. Oh, there you are. I can zoom in. I just forgot I could do that. This is a 0, so this is not hard. This isn't a good testament of how good this build is against this. I think this is the build to go against during this event. I personally think that this is going to be the build to use. And the fact that I have my Tinkerer's Mask on and you can see it. By the way, there is a glitch with the Tinkerer's Mask where you can put multiple effects on one weapon. I am not doing that. You can be banned for that. I'm not doing that. But there is. I am aware of it. I'm very aware of the glitch. I'm not taking advantage of it. It's a bug in the system. Basically, what you do. I can explain how to do it. So you have your primary, right? And this has Sadist on it, right? And then this one has pressure point, which amplifies my damage. What I could do is switch to another LMG of the same type, take the Tinkerer's Mask off. It'll for some reason save both those buffs on this gun, and then take the Tinkerer's Mask off, put a different gun in, put the Tinkerer's Mask back on, put this gun back on with a different perk on it, and it'll keep the previous perk and add another perk, and you can do that. And you can stack like three or four or five perks on it, and make it really kind of busted. Don't do that. You're gonna get caught. You're gonna get banned. Don't do it. So, and a lot of people that run the Tinker's Mask, everybody's saying they're cheating and stuff. Listen, I'm not doing insane damage with this build, so trust me, I'm not. I'm doing just those two. But I am aware of it. I found out, I was watching GC Rock, and he was explaining why he doesn't use the Tinker's Mask right now, because he doesn't want to get accused of cheating. And I was like, cheating? What is he talking about? So I had to look it up and see what the video, I had to find a video on it. So, yeah. I got something pretty cool for you Diablo 4 fans coming up. Something cool I did. I've been playing that game a lot, and come on. Come on. Come on. Boom, you're dead. So I thought only certain enemies were going to have the purple flame. It turns out they all have it. So you can just sit there and you're literally, as long as you're running a build like this, you're always going to have that amplified fire rate and whatnot. So if you're curious of the build, the actual build, I'm using Tinker's Mask ongoing directive 4-piece with the chest and backpack and turmoil knee pads to help spread that DPS, to spread that love around. But I am looking for ongoing directive with the status effect, to where it starts at 5%. So if I have all 4 pieces, that's 20% increased status effect damage, which will really boost the damage of this build up substantially. 20% increased damage, basically, for this build, if you think about it that way. Alright. I'm on fire! You're not on fire, Ricky Bobby. There we go. For Emmeline! I'm purple. I'm purple. Purple. Purple, purple. Oh, you know what I should do? Oh, cool. You even have a little indicator. Oh, that's the blue flame damage on me? Okay, I see. That's the actual blue. When I had the blue flame, when I was actually hit by it. That's kind of cool. I like that. Let's do that, actually. Let's do that. Let's put the, since we're playing this, let's go ahead and let's switch up our ornaments. Where are you at? You're down here somewhere. There's so many freaking ornaments. Purple flame. Let's run the purple flame. Let's go. Do I have a better, let me see if I have a better, better, I mean, that's kind of, it's got purple on it. Oh, right here. Oh, ooh. GB, I don't know, Gaming Brigade, I don't know who you are, but you got a cool hoodie for this, for what I'm looking for. Ooh. Ooh, I like that. Hang on, I actually like that. I got some, those match up? No, those don't match up as quite as much as I would like them to match up. No, those are Rat Queen pants, by the way. Those are cool. Actually, those do work. Those will work. Let's put some everything. I always like go to black. I don't know why. How I always end up with black, but uh, uh, no. You know what? I like this one. Hello. I'm not gonna use that. I'm always using black. Uh, I need something to cover my head. Well, let's see. Maybe there's a good hat. No, that looks stupid. That looks stupid. That doesn't work. See that they just don't match when you have a mask on. Like they just don't fit right. Okay, so yeah, we need a hoodie. Now let's just stick to this. We'll just do this. We'll just change our gun to purple. We'll make our gun purpley. Purple, purple. Except for our other one just blends in. That's fine. We don't ever use it, so it doesn't matter. Anywho. Man, that fire rate makes it crazy good, dude. Makes this gun so good. That increased fire rate is nuts. What time is it? I have to feed my dogs here in a little bit, so I will have to take a quick uh, detour to feed my dogs dinner. I've already eaten dinner, so but I gotta feed my dogs and take care of a few things. So in about half an hour, so I'll probably do like two more runs, and then I'll pause for like a half an hour. Not even that long, probably like 10 minutes. Um, Feed my dog, let them out, and then we'll get right back into grinding and trying to get the best around. Nothing's ever going to keep me down. Yeah, this is a very easy mission. I don't even think you can get. I'm 99% positive you can't even get rogue agents in this one. Like you don't even have to worry about rogue agents. So. Oh, hello. Thought you were dead. So just to show you guys, my crit is 56 and wait, what was did it say? 92, 93. That's actually really good. I don't know why I'm not using this build more. It just doesn't hit as hard as I want it to. I think that's my biggest problem with it. Is even with the bleed and everything, like I need the status effect to add on to it, to where it can compete with like my Virtuoso Pestilence build. It's not going to compete with something like Striker or Tipping Scales, but it can definitely. I wish it would. Like you know what? Since I have the 56, I just need to be above 50. Let's make this accurate. There we go. Let's just give it more accuracy. I don't because that still keeps me above 51. I'm fine at 51. I'm fine at 51. As long as you're above 50%. 60 is your cap anyways. So I'm only 9 below the cap. And I'm critting every other bullet. I have 250 bullets. So 125 of those bullets are going to crit. I forget how I usually do this. I think I usually just stay back, but let's go here. I think this is going to be fun. I mean, this is tier 0, so we're just trying to get closer. What are you doing? That purple flame kind of messes you up because the last time I did this, the Kitsunumi thing was still going on. The spring event was still going on. And so I didn't want to get close because I didn't want the Kitsunumis to spawn. Now I don't care. What do we get? Sweet dreams all made up. Okay, now we can do a tier. We can do a tier 2. Let's try tier 2. Let's just go right into it. Let's just dive into. Yay. So we've already got stuff done on this. I am going to be doing I got to do a reaction video to somebody. I don't want to spoil it. Yeah, I have more content. I have a bunch of content coming up. I have a Destiny 2 video that I don't want to make, but I have to make it. It's one of those, like, I don't want to make it, but it needs to be made because I just feel like I need to rise up. It's coming. Okay. Reanimated is fun. Reanimated is a lot of fun. Rise up. That's cool. So we have this one's done. Okay, so we got the second one done. Okay. All right. So let's escalate this to. Can we do 2? No, we can do 2. Let's say we should be able to do 2s. Let's do a 2. I like this mission too because you get to start it, and there's an ammo crate before you start the mission. A lot of these, there's no ammo crate. So if you don't restock your ammo before the mission starts or before you come back in, you might start low on ammo. I forgot. I gotta. Oh shit. What we gotta do it here? Oh, that sucks. Freeze! Hang on. That's what we want to do. We want to hit this dude. How am I on fire? Damn it. What the hell am I on fire with? What the hell was that shit? Well, we're back down to tier 0 because I pulsed the wrong guy. I meant to pulse the red guy initially, and I pulsed the purple guy. And now it's broken. So now I literally have to log out. Because if I go into tier 0, it'll lock me out. So you have to log out and log back in. If you have tokens and you die, you'll come back out and you can spend tokens. But if you wager all your tokens and then you die and you don't have any left and you go back in to do a tier 0, it'll lock it. For some weird reason, it always does that. So you have to DCD is right here, right? No, it's bank. DCD is right here. So you literally have to log out of the game, log back in, and then come back in. I hate that I have to do this again. I hate doing tier 0. But it is what it is. What you get for pulsing the wrong dude, man. Because this dude's usually going to be a purple. So let's go up here. Yeah, that's what we want. And everybody dies. At least we got the extra loot, so we don't have to really do a lot of running around. We can just run through this. We'll do a 1. Yeah, I forgot going in that I when you start the new mission, I won't have the bleed active. I was thinking I still have my bleed active, but because it reloads the instance, so it reloads it, so I don't have bleed active. Now I could always get bleed before I go into the mission. So like just kill an enemy that's nearby. So as I'm going into the mission, I already have bleed active. So I commit my tokens, turn around, and then kill something to get bleed, and then go in. That might be that might be more feasible. That might be way more feasible. Man, let's see if I didn't even think about it. Do I have a suit? Do I have a good suit that would give me like a good purple? This is cool. Oh, that's cool. The Assassin's Creed are all badass. I personally think they're all dope as fuck. But the how might work. Ooh, that looks cool. Let's do that one. Let's do that. That looks cool as hell. It's got the camo. And I could... Alright, let's change this, because I actually probably have a blue camo for the gun. If I had to guess, I bet you I have to have like a good blue camo. That kind of would work. But I'm looking for an actual... Where? Orcas! Nice. That might work. Is that going to work? No, that's too... See, the problem with the ornaments is sometimes they're just so fucking bright. It's like, geez, I want a duller color. Like a dull blue, like a dark blue. Yeah, like that. That works. Let's go with that. That works. That kind of matches it. It's still bright, but... oh, I was like, what are we doing? Oh, let's change our backpack. I always forget, too, that you can always just do you don't have to use these ones. Like, I can just do this, and then go here, and then go here, and then... I mean, you have tons of ornaments. I can just go find one that I like that goes with this. I fucking like that backpack. I like that for a different build. Yeah. Always like the hunter one. And then you just change the color to the one you want. So if it didn't have the duct tape on it, if it was a camo one without the duct tape, that would be it. So like, or this. Do this. This is I'd like this backpack, and then we go out, and then we can change it to. I need to find the right. That kind of matches the top part of the gear. See, I'm looking for a camo like that, but instead of the coral, I need it to be the... Yeah, right there. Yeah. The Arctic Blue. Do I have Arctic Blue for the ornament? Amber Skin Storm. Do I have Arctic Blue? Let's see. Purple Flame. Arctic Blue. I do. Throws a little green in it, but that's better. There we go. We gotta save this. We gotta save. Hold on. Let's save that. So it saves that, and then we actually have to go to appearances, and we'll move this one down to. Yeah, we'll save over that one. I'm stupid. There we go. Let's go. All right, we did enough fucking around with our stuff. Let's go. I'm all about my fashion. You know, you know. Who's shooting at me? Where you at, bro? Wow. So he was already dead. He just. Great for me. That sucked. Kind of screwed the pooch on that one. The only downfall to running these seasonal ones is like these different things is you don't have your seasonal modifiers on, so like this is off right now, and if I turn this on I would lose that perk, so I don't get my extra revive, so I have to be a little bit more careful because my cooldown is insane for the revive because I don't have skill haste on nothing. I believe that's what skill haste does, brings the cooldown. I don't know. I've never. Oh, we gotta. We almost messed up, guys. We almost messed it up. We need some. We need some. Those are two white. Okay. Oh, those kind of work. No, they don't. They don't. They have to go up. There you go. Those work. Those work. Okay. There we go. All right. It saved now. Hold on. There it goes. And
virus samples detected.
again, this room you technically don't need to do. You can just run straight over here and just set everybody on fire. Hang on a second, guys. Sorry about that. I had a phone call to deal with. My son's got a doctor's appointment coming up. They were just verifying some information. All right. Yeah, let's go.
Should be able to access the morgue at the far end of the West Wing construction site. If they haven't been disposing of the corpses properly, we could have another outbreak on our hands.
Could we have another outbreak on our hands? Like, I don't think that's. I know that's how the Black Plague worked, but I always think she says broad spectrum antivirals. I don't think that's an actual thing in real life. And also, an asymptomatic carrier does not give you an infinite supply of a virus. That's another thing that I've always thought was funny about this mission, is that there's a couple things they say that are just factually incorrect about the way viruses and shit like that actually works. So if you're asymptomatic, yeah, you can transmit a virus without even knowing you're transmitting it, but you're only going to be
Infected but doesn't show symptoms.
see.
If I'm right, they're weaponizing green poison and turning it loose on the city. Destroy anything that might be.
So she would be asymptomatic for a very specific amount of time, and then she would not be a carrier of the virus anymore. So they don't have an infinite supply. They have a very limited supply of making, and they would have to be. And also, it's not like these guys who are running these stupid dens, the outcasts, have virologists on location that can draw blood, detect the poison or the virus, and then figure out how to turn it into an active weapon. Like that whole there's a very finite amount of people on the planet Earth that know how to do that. It's not just anybody can just because you're asymptomatic, you just draw their blood and just start poking people. It's not AIDS. I mean, yeah, you could technically do something like that, but the way they're describing it, that's not how this shit works, man. It is kind of funny though. Listen, they don't though. They don't have an endless supply. They have a very limited supply. They would need a virologist, a person who knows. And broad spectrum antivirals, I don't think is a thing. I think antibiotics are a thing. I know that's a thing, but viruses, we don't really have counters to viruses. Viruses, you treat the symptoms, but you don't actually treat the viruses. If you get a virus, you have to let the virus do its job. Like we have antibiotics, we can kill bacteria, but viruses are much more stubborn. So, and again, I'm not an expert on any of this. I'm just my limited knowledge. I don't think there's such thing as antivirals. I could be wrong, but I mean, when you get the flu, that's a virus, right? If you get a flu shot, that's not antivirals they're giving you. What they're giving you is the flu. They're just giving you a dead version of the flu so your body can build up antibodies to it. So if you do get the flu, you're going to have a less severe reaction to it of the flu. And ideally you don't get the flu at all because your body, the strains that are active that season, your body's already immune to it. Your immune system is way stronger than any antibiotic or any drug that we can right as of now, any drug that we can make. Your immune system is 1,000,000,000% stronger than all of that. You ideally want your immune system to do all the work and have drugs help your immune system, boost the immune system. That's your ultimate end goal, would be boost the immune system and let the immune system do its job. with COVID, for instance, COVID is a virus. There's no cure for COVID, by the way. The injections they were giving you, all that was doing was giving people, making you less. It was making you less susceptible to getting the virus because they were given like I don't know this as 100% certainty. This isn't me saying this is factual. I want to say they were given like COVID-04 to everybody. Essentially, is basically what they were doing, which is SARS, because that one was not as lethal as COVID-19, and so they just took that virus and they made a dead version of it and were injecting that into people, and so you could. That's why people who were getting vaccinated were still getting COVID, was because you weren't immune to COVID-19. You were just having you just had a better. Your immune system was better equipped to deal with the virus. That's all we do with viruses. Is we don't cure you. We just try to make your body more equipped to deal with it, so the virus doesn't kill you. Antibacterials though, like bacterial infections are much easier to deal with. Much easier. I got food poisoning a couple months back in December, I believe it was, and it almost, like, had I not gotten treatment, it would have killed me. I would have died. I 100% would have died from it because it was a bacterial infection, and it would have 100% killed me. But I did go seek medical help. I wasn't feeling good. I went to the hospital. They did some culturing and they did some testing, and they said, yeah, you got a really bad case of food poisoning. It's a bacterial infection that you have in your stomach. They loaded me full of antibiotics, a ton of antibiotics, and loaded me full of antibiotics, and I felt within 30 minutes. 35 minutes. Within 35 minutes, I felt I was starting to feel better. I felt like crap. They injected me. They were having me on morphine, too, because I was having a lot of pain. But, yeah, felt like crap. Then they gave me the broad-spectrum antibiotics. They loaded me full. They gave me, like, 4 different types of antibiotics. And these are just broad-spectrum, so, like, penicillin and amoxicillin, all the cillins, right? Within about a half an hour, my heart rate had come way down. My blood pressure had normalized. All my stats on the screen were off the charts before it. They gave me the antibiotics, and then everything came back into range. And the doctor even came in and goes, "You're feeling better, aren't you?" I said, "I feel much better." I still was sick for a couple of days, but I felt, and that's the other problem with antibiotics. So, is when you get them, you're going to feel better almost immediately. And so you don't want to keep taking the medication, but that's not how antibiotics work. Antibiotics, for the most part, when you get them, you have to take all of it, because you have to get if even a little bit of that bacterium remains in your body, you may feel better. But see, like right now, I could easily go and kill somebody real quick and then jump in here to get the bleed. I forgot, but because this guy's usually a purple, and he's gonna be harder to kill. Then let's get here. This guy. Well, we're going to target this guy. We're just trying. I don't care if we get flanked, because once we got that. So once we get this. Oh, there he is. I'm like, where the hell is this dude that's in front of me? There we go. Yeah, the dude in front of me, I couldn't figure out where he was. It was like radar right in front of me. And I don't see him, though. He hadn't popped up yet. So, again, this is just my limited knowledge of antibiotics versus bacterial infection versus viral infections. Like when people say they get these V-packs for when they get the flu, and VPAX is broad spectrum antibiotics. That does nothing to treat the flu. Antibiotics will do zero. It will help you 0% against influenza. 0% helps you against influenza because one's bacterial, the other one's viral. Get wrecked, fool. I don't know how I got on this tangent, but everybody knows that the dice are loaded. Everybody knows that the good guys lost. I'm gonna open your mom. How about that? How about that? How about I open your mom? How about I open your mom? See, now I don't have to pulse. I can just go on this guy. YMC. Oh shit. Oh shit, we got a Chungus. Oh shit, we got a Chungus. Fuck you, Chungus. Fuck you, Chungus. You don't scare me. There he is. I hate when they're hiding like that. There we go. My vital signs are fine, dude. Calm down, killer. Done with this room. This is the hardest room in this mission. It's this room right here. And you really don't need to go any further than where I was. Like, you can just stay right where I was. Is there? Okay, I thought there was a green over here. It's above me, evidently. You can just stay back and let everything flow to you. That's what I said. This mission's very easy. So yeah, but I do want to try some other. I definitely want to try my blue screen with my ongoing directive because that has the potential of doing some funky damage too. Damn, that fire rate. I also want to test if I can kill everybody in here like on a higher difficulty and a proto with the fire and see if a proto will drop in here, and then the next time I come through just do like a lower difficulty and grab the proto. My dogs are whining at me. They're ready to eat dinner. So after this run, I got to feed them dinner real quick. And then we'll do a tier 2, then we'll do a tier 3, then we'll do a tier 4. We're just going to keep going up in the tiers. I want to do 5s today. My goal is to be doing 5s consistently the rest of the evening. See, it says there's a green over here? Huh. That's weird. I don't know where it is. Oh, maybe it's in this room. Maybe it's in the next room. Try my Virtuoso build. Problem with that is with Pestilence, like I said, Pestilence is not a status effect, but once I do get that, I bet you that build fucking... And then again, this room, just stay right here. If you have turmoils on, you don't ever have to move. That fire rate. So was it this green that I was missing? Yeah. So the only way they could weaponize this, ideally, without having a virologist, would have somebody who's sick treat it like chickenpox, like your parents treated chickenpox. So for those of you who don't know, chickenpox is a viral infection that you want to have as a kid. I've never had chickenpox. But you want to get it as a kid because your immune system is very, 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 very strong as a kid and can handle it with no problem. As an adult, though, chickenpox becomes very deadly because your immune system is nowhere near as potent as it was, and so yeah, you have that issue of But so what do your parents do in neighborhoods? Oh, one kid gets chickenpox, all the kids go have a sleepover at that kid's house that has chickenpox because you want your kids to get the immunity to it. So the only way that would be the way they'd weaponize it is they have somebody that has this green poison. I'm fucking hurting. I do that every time now with these guys. Both times I've done that. So you have somebody like an asymptomatic, like Emmeline, while she's still being able to affect people, you have her walk among people. You kidnap people, you bring them to her, and you infect them, and then you unknowingly, you don't tell them that they're being infected by her, and then you release them back to their families. Oh, sorry, this is misunderstood, we got the wrong person, whatever. Release them back to their families, they infect their families infect other, and that's how a pandemic starts, right? But to not have a virologist and just be like, yeah, we have an asymptomatic person and we're just going to have unlimited supply of the virus. That's not how. I mean, I actually have. What's great about this is one of my current big fans on YouTube works for a pharmaceutical company, and he could probably tell you the best if I'm right or wrong on that. You're so dead. Yeah. The DCD. Are they meaning the CDC and they had to change it for copyright reasons? And because the CDC is the Center for Disease Control. This would be the DCD is the Department of. I don't even know what it stands for. Department for Contagion Diseases. Get out of my way, Lamp from Toy Story. Or from Pixar, I mean. Arr. So after this, I gotta feed my dogs, and then we're good. We're good for the rest of the night. We're gonna be grinding this mission. There is backpack at, I want to say Roosevelt is backpack, so we might grind out some backpacks, but I don't really need a backpack, so I don't know. There's a green down here we can go grab. Yay! Green! Yeah, ongoing directive is the only one I really want right now. I want to try to get the status effect and get this build off the ground where it's really kicking out that damage. Yeah, it's too bright. That's the problem. It should be the same color camo as this. Because if you look at the backpack is the same color. But the weapon ornaments are so vibrant. I'd rather put the purple. In fact, I'm going to put the purple flame back on. It's darker. I'd rather have a darker ornament. Like that actually kind of. No, that's too bright. Look how bright that is for a darker ornament. Jeez. So bright. That's too bright. Like, that's why I like kill count so much, is because it's a dark ornament. Like, it's just dark, but there's stuff to it. Is that? That's too bright. That's way too bright. I can tell you that right now. It's like, whoa, your weapon's glowing. The purple flame was not that bad, though. See, that's pretty dark. Even that's bright as hell, but We're doing purple. We're glowing purple half the time, so it'll look good. You're with your baby, and you're parked alone on a summer's night. You're deep in love, but you're deeper in the woods. You think you're doing alright. Sorry, I had an Alice Cooper moment. Yeah, my gun fires faster there, buddy. Plus, you on fire. We're gonna run up here. We run up here to keep it. It takes longer for her stupid RV thing to get to me. That thing. Okay, we'll just pulse her. I guess we won't pulse her. We can kill the other ads. Or, yep, that's what I want to have. Get away from me. Heal. Heal up. Heal up. Alright guys, let me feed my dogs real quick and then I will be back and then we're going to do a tier 2 Catharsis. That's actually a good mask. I've gotten 2 exotics from this mission already. See, there's a green up here. It's inside this building. Oh, I know where it is. Okay. Catharsis is, if I'm thinking what I think it is. Yeah, this is a good mask. So it says taking damage builds up stacks capping at 30. Each stack grants 1.5 weapon damage. Taking damage at max stacks triggers a purge, removing all stacks and status effects. So it puts like a thing at your feet, if I remember right. It's a cool mask though. Let's grab our rewards real quick. We have 15. We already have 15. Dang, Daniel. Claim reward. Claim reward. Alright, guys, I'll be back in a few minutes. Alrighty. Let's do an escalated 2. I don't care about the damage. Oh, you know what? Let's try. Um, let's try our. Let's try this build. One, two, let's go. So this is gonna be a little bit harder because I actually have to I have to shoot their points of interest on these guys to proc it. Like this, I can. Yeah, I already don't have it anymore. Ugh, that damage sucks right now. So if this was just a normal, I didn't have the modifier on, this would be doing 1,000,000 damage right now. They'd be dead. So yeah, this doesn't work. Just showing you guys. Like, and it's because Pestilence. If they change Pestilence to a status effect, it would be the #1 used weapon overnight. I'm doing 900. There we go. There we go. Okay. Now I gotta wait for that stupid drone to blow up. There we go. Okay. Back to this build. There we go. Oh shit. We gotta wait for the cooldown on that, so we can get our pulse back. Yeah, I think this is gonna be the best build. This, well, I can do this, but I can also do, so I could do this without the Tinkerer's Mask and do ongoing directive with, not the Catalyst, it's the other one. But this is really cool. The Catharsis. And it drops a healing. Yeah, it heals you. That's what it does. Coyote's Mask would work pretty good here too. Coyote's Mask, I want to do a build with. I want to get a build with it because I think there's a build there. I don't have the mask on me currently, but the vial would work really good because the vial makes all status effects do damage over time. So blue screen's daze turns into a status over effect. So I would switch out. That's the only difference to this build that I would make. So hold on, we gotta switch real quick before they see me. Hopefully they don't see me while I'm. Hold on, we can just do this. There. No. Oh my god, it didn't save it. So I have to kill this guy. There we go. Alright, we're okay. I was like, oh my god, it didn't save it. It was, I gotta wait on the cooldown on it. I thought it switched over and it hadn't. Oh, I accidentally saved. That's what it was. Instead of switching, I saved. Instead of switching, I hit save. We want Banshee. Banshee, that's the one we want. Yep, that's the one we wanted. Let's resave that. There we go. Yeah, I hit the wrong button. Not my fault. My fault, guys. My bad. Let's grab our computer.
Connection established. DCD data stream enabled.
DCD data stream enabled.
Active lab on the north side, close to you. Your first priority should be to shut that down.
Where you running to, bro? You're still gonna die. Oh shit, he's gonna kill me.
Immediate medical assistance needed.
Looks like the best way to take the lab offline is a decontamination protocol.
That's just a fancy way of saying everything gets sterilized.
Isaac's not detecting the gas needed for the decon process. They must have disabled the line.
Hit the main fuel line in the basement. That should get it flowing again.
Open the fuel line. That should give the decon protocol enough gas to run.
Hello. Damn, that effect range is big. Get the fuck away from me, dude. Jeez. I didn't think I was gonna kill that dude. Immune? Why is he immune? Why is he immune? I was literally hitting him with a status effect. I'm doing 8,000 damage to him. Immune again. Even though I hit him with the status effect. What? Banshee's a... Why was he immune to...
Decontamination protocol can be initiated from a panel in the lab above you.
Oh, is it?
Pull the
Is
trigger
it?
and you should be safe.
Is it in here?
Can't miss it. It's right in the middle of the lab.
Is this the one I've been missing? Maybe that's the one I've been missing. So yeah, I wonder if I can just run this room and just ignite the room, and then come back in the next playthrough, and if a proto dropped.
Virus samples detected.
See, these guys weren't immune to it. See what I mean? Like, all of a sudden now he's immune to everything. Something's not right. See what I mean? He shouldn't be immune. Why is he immune? goes all my bleed. What the hell's going on? I think it has something to do with I switch weapons mid. I switched gear sets mid. Like mid escalation, and I might have busted it. I might have broken the stupid thing. Because see, he shouldn't be immune to that. Oh, he's much further back. That's why I was like, wait, what? Again, immune. He can't be suppressed. He takes no damage. He absolutely wrecks me.
Immediate medical assistance needed. Agent down.
I think I broke it.
Serious trauma detected. Immediate medical assistance needed.
I think I broke it when I switched in between builds. When I switched from Pestilence to the Unground, I think I fucked up the. I think I messed it up because. So let me go back to the vial. Let's grab my vial real quick because I want to try this with the vial and switch to blue screen. And back to 0, by the way. So we need the vial. Here it is. Okay. The only downfall is my crit's gonna go to shit. So see how it's at 45? If I switch to blue screen doesn't have any crit on it. It's going to be even lower now. 29%. And that's... Oh, I could put a crit chance in here. And this has crit chance on it. Crit chance there. Obviously crit chance. Oh, that's got crit damage. Let's put crit chance there. Okay. That'll get us back up. There you go. 41%. It's better than no. It's not great, but. So what the vial does is it makes blue screens 50 stack thing where they all become dazed. That becomes it becomes a status effect. It is a status effect, so but it makes all status effects apply damage over time buff of your concussion grenade. Total damage dealt is equal to your concussion grenade damage and is increased by your status effect attributes. See, I don't have any status effect attributes really, so I don't know how well this is going to work. The only other thing I could do is, do I have a... I do. I have ongoing directive here, and then I could go there. Does that get my crit up? It gets my crit to 40. But this doesn't have anything in it. So we'll put crit chance in that. I'm just playing around with a build right now. Trying to find another build that would work. Yeah, let's put that there. So that puts me at 46. That's pretty good. Alright. Well, we're at 0, so it doesn't matter. Oh, wait. No, we could have done a 1. Hold on. Is there a way to cancel that? There is. I mean, I can just... It doesn't cost me anything. We're going to try this build out. I want to try this out anyways. Man, not only having 200 rounds in blue screen feels weird because I play with the tipping scales with my normal thing. I have like 300 rounds on that in this thing. It's crazy. See, it bugged out. It bugged out. This is what I'm talking about. Like when you die and you do a tier 0, it bugs out like this. So the other way you can do it is just go to a different instance. That's the other thing I can do is go to a different instance and then come back and it should be good to go. That might be quicker than logging out and logging back in. I have to be honest with you right now, I'd rather be playing Diablo. I do want to do the new Hunter. I need to look up and see how to do it. When is the next world boss for Diablo? 36 minutes. Man, I'd rather be doing that. I wouldn't mind trying to get the Hunter to killed, the new Hunter, to figure out how to get him and go get his mask, because it's a fucking cool looking mask. I think you can get his whole outfit. I think somebody said you might be able to get his, like, there's a whole outfit drop for him. Oh, we gotta fix that. Hold on, we gotta. We'll do this. We'll actually put a mask on here. Oh, those won't work. I actually rather prefer that then. So my face is hidden. Well, let's do this. I kind of like that. That looks stupid. Let's do it. Hold on. Why did it, what? Why can't I equip that one? I can't equip any of these? Oh, because I have to have that. I don't have a. I have to have that specialization on, maybe. Yeah. So, because I'm using, I don't know. That's stupid. Whatever. I have to hide my. Oh, yeah, so I just have to put something else on to hide it. Okay, let's just do it that way for now. All right. Give me 1 second. Okay, complete all. And you must have completed all other previous Hunter puzzles. Okay, no, and two, so two. Is that really it? Do I have to do them all? I don't think that can't be right. Hang on a second, guys. Give me 1 second. I'll be right back. Hang on a second. All right, yeah. So it turns out, yeah, you do have to do the uh. Hang on, I gotta switch my mic. My mic's gonna mess up for a second. Give me one. Hold on a second, guys. So yeah, you do need to do the other 8. I'll show you after this mission. I'll show you after this mission how many I have. So we're gonna do a 1, and we're running. Yeah, we're just gonna run an ongoing directive with pulse, and we're gonna try to pulse and blue screen these guys down and get the hollow point rounds with blue screen, and see how that works. So this guy's a blue. We don't want to get that guy. We want to get. There we go. Oh my god. Holy shit. Look at that fire rate on blue screen. Oh my god. Dude, everything's about to get wrecked with blue screen. Hey, I leveled up my Banshee. That's cool.
Active terminal detected.
See if you can hook Isaac into that terminal and get us some intel.
Damn, that fire rate with this. Woo. Look at that. That's nutty. That's an insane fire rate for this.
PCD data stream.
I low-key want to do my tipping scale, or
There's an active lab on the north side.
do my
Priority should be to shut that down.
not my tipping scales, but my my striker unit alloy build that already has an insane fire rate.
Lab offline is a decontamination protocol.
That's just a fancy way of saying everything is sterile.
That might be fun. And just throw Banshee on there so I can pulse the enemy, so I can get the. But the problem is I wouldn't have ongoing directives, so I'd have to like.
Open the fuel line.
See, with this, I don't have to worry about the procking. Oh shit. Everybody got wrecked. This might be fun. Because I'm always have bleed on. Because of ongoing directives. So I'm always having a status effect applied to the enemies now. So it's just getting that initial application to apply. And then once I get a kill, my fire rate goes, wah! It ramps up insane one. That's kind of cool.
Once you pull the trigger and you should be safe. Top floor. You can't miss it. It's right in the middle of the lab.
I guess you could call that.
You should be able to access the morgue at the far end of the West Wing construction site. If they haven't been disposing of the corpses properly, we could have another outbreak on our hands.
Or run ongoing directive with Ninja backpacking unit outlet. I'd have to take terminals off, but to increase the fire rate, that might be fun. That might be fun too. Mash shred do that. Come on. Oh, come on. What I'm about to say.
The outcast using blood from an asymptomatic carrier. Somebody-
See, and he specifically says blood from an asymptomatic carrier. That's not how that shit works, dude. I'm telling you, that's not how that shit works.
Anything that might be contaminated.
Yeah, man, I don't know if I'm gonna. I don't really feel like playing Division right now. Like, low key, I just kind of not in a Division mood. I did explain in my video that I was going to be playing less of this. Not that it's not a good game. It's just there's not a lot to do. And there's a lot more to do in Diablo right now for me. I'm actually enjoying Diablo. I did do a review video, but the video, it got flagged by YouTube about something, so I have to redo it. There was something with the video. It wasn't a copyright problem. It was an uploading problem with YouTube. It uploaded, but it didn't, because I wanted to have it set to Premiere, and it did that, but then I don't know, YouTube notified me. I got an email, and they were like, hey, your video's messed up. You need, it's been taken off. You got to delete it and re-record it or whatever. And I was like, okay, so now I have to re-record all new footage because I deleted the footage. But I do have a review video for Diablo 4 coming up very soon. I just have to redo it. But it's just something different to play right now. With the news with Destiny, I'm going to be playing more Destiny over the next month or two. So, we'll see how much that content actually carries me. Because I'm not buying any new content. I've made that very clear in my video that I will play on June 5th when they do their final update. I'll play that as a farewell to Destiny, as a game that kind of saved my life in some ways. As a way of saying thank you to that game, not the developers, because the developers can eat my ass. Not the current developers. The old developers were great. The new developers of Destiny, Bungie, the developers currently at Bungie can eat my ass. Fuck them dudes. But yeah, it's a good send off. I'm gonna play through whatever free content's available. I'm not buying any content, so like I'm not buying Renegade or anything like that. I know it's gonna go on sale on June 5th. It's gonna be like severely. They said Renegade's gonna be severely discounted. If it's not free, I'm not getting it. If it's free, I get it. But I know that the Final Shape's going free. As long as you have the most expensive version of PlayStation Plus, then you'll get the Final Shape for free. But I already have the Final Shape, so I don't need it. But yeah, if Renegades became free, I'd play it. But I'm not gonna play it. I'm not gonna pay for it. Thank you for running backwards. I'm not even looking at my damage. Is it good? I don't know. 500. That's not bad. It's not tipping scales or striker good, but it's not bad. My dude's got that matter of fact look on his face. Can I put some shades on him? Oh yeah, I can put some shades on him. Oh no, you can't put shades on him. Okay. You showed me your paradise and your carnival of soul. Yeah, it's like 20 minutes for the next world boss. But I don't want to play because I have something special in store with Diablo for you guys on my next Diablo stream, and I don't want to spoil it. And if I stream it, I'd spoil the surprise. So yeah, you can literally sit right here and just wait as they come out and just dink. The reason I move up there too is it's easier to get to her, because sometimes she'll just stay up there and it gets really hard to get to her. Now that she's the only one left, I can move up. Always knock out that canister, because if you go up next to it, there's a chance that... Oh, there's another dude still. Huh. Get away from me. Oh, Proto. And it's ongoing directive. Cool. So that's cool. Okay. First piece of Proto gear. All right, for the day. We got the Nightcrawler. What did we get? We got the chest piece. All right. So again, we're just looking for that augment that gives us the status effect. So did we get it? If not, it's just getting junked. Unless it's better. So it has better weapon damage. And it's not. It's entropy. But it did roll crit chance on it. This one rolled crit damage, though. I like this one better because I can... Ooh, 7% crit. Let me see. Can I reroll? Let me reroll this once. If I can reroll it into it, then I'm going to use this one. So that's what I'm going to do. As I get them, I'll attempt to re-roll them. So here's this one. Nope. So we'll go here. And we're going to attempt to re-roll it from entropy to the one I need. Amalgamate. Nope, that's not. Every bullet has a 5% to apply a random status effect. That'd be cool. We'll go one more. Nope. Okay, so I'm not going to waste it then. I'm not going to waste any more on that. I kind of like this, though, that it has the crit chance on it. Because I could run dual crit chance. So I can run dual crit chance. I just got to figure out which crit chance is on my chess piece. It's not that one. It's that one. Okay, there we go. So I can run dual crit chance. Right? And that should get me over my... Now we're cooking with Crisco. Now we're cooking with Crisco. Okay. By the way, have I re-rolled the other chess piece? I haven't. Let's re-roll this one. Increases status effect duration. Trapper. That's what I'm looking for. That's the skill I'm looking for. It increases status effect duration by 5%. I think that's what I want. Because it just makes it last longer, I guess. I guess that's what I want. I thought it was status effect damage by 5%. Alright, I'm not going to get rid of that one either. I'm going to hold on to it. What's my crit damage at? 68%. That sucks. That sucks. We did negative damage. We did negative damage, man! Let's go to 3. Oh, we can only do 2. Let's go to 2 then. Oh, we don't need 2 LMGs, by the way, on this build. With this build, we don't need 2 LMGs. We're gonna save this one down here. There we go. That way it doesn't mess with my other ongoing directive build. Being up in these cars, their RC cars can't get you. See, now they're immune again. And now now they're doing insane damage. I don't get this. I'm about to turn this fucking bug off. I'm about to turn this thing off and not use it. Because it's going to end up costing me a bunch of tokens because now they're immune. And they can absolutely decimate me.
Vital signs critical. Agent out of action.
See? Immune. Why are they immune? See, and then my other procced, and they're immune to that too. I went up 1 escalation level twice, and it's done this on tier 2. Tier 1, fine. Tier 2? That wasn't close enough.
Serious trauma detected.
I want the mask, so I want to stay on this, but not at the rate. If it's just buggy, if it's not working right, they just become immune to all effects. The only reason I'm using this one is because this one actually has like good DPS. Again, it's just
Immediate medical assistance needed. Vital signs critical.
yeah.
Active terminal detected.
See if you can hook Isaac into that terminal and get us some intel.
I don't know, guys. These guys are all going to be immune too. Watch. It's bugged. Oh, they're not bugged. Okay. Get that guy first.
Connection established. DCD data stream enabled.
Alright, let's see what we've got. There's an active lab on the north side close to you.
I think you have a certain amount. Oh, yeah. So you have a certain amount of time to kill them. If you don't kill these guys within that time limit, they become immune to everything. I think that's what it is. I think that's what's going on. Is that you have to kill once you knock that shield off of them. That's right. I remember. Okay, so it's not a bug. It's just you have to kill everybody fast.
They must have disabled the line.
Hit the main fuel line in the basement. That should get us going in the room.
Okay. Well, this room's gonna be fun.
That should give the decon protocol enough gas to run.
See how he gets a hide, and now he's immune. He's completely immune. He's gonna be completely immune to anything I do because he ran and hid away. See how they're immune? See what I mean? 100% immune permanently.
Immediate medical assistance needed. Agent incapacitated. Agent killed.
I purposely gave up because it's just, so I'm gonna have to do this. The escalated missions is not the way to do this. Normal missions is the way to do that. To get all the stuff done for this. I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna show you the difference. So let's activate this. Like this will be without that perk on there. Just normal. I'm just going to keep with the ongoing directive set, and I'm going to now. Granted, this is going to be a 0 first, but I want that mask. What I'll do is I'll just do it off camera. I'll just run around and do control points and shit, and just absolutely decimate shit on where it's not. So I don't have any keys. Yep, no tokens. So we have to do a 0. So let's make sure we're good on. Let's make sure. Hold on, we gotta activate everything. Everything is active. Okay. 280 rounds. Now watch. Ongoing directive works really good with blue screen, by the way. Ongoing directive works really good with LMG, that you can have constant. It glitched. See what I mean? See how it glitches? Dude, I'm so fucking done with this game. I'm so fucking done. I'm done. I don't even want to play anymore. I don't even want to play anymore. That pisses me off so much when it does that. When it does that, I'm so done. They haven't fixed that. It's been almost 2 months since escalated missions have been out, and they haven't fixed that. Like, oh, the purple flame bundle. Oh, so you can buy the hunter's mask without. I didn't even look in the shop. See how much that is. I don't even want to play anymore. I honestly would rather play. I might just boot up Destiny 1 and start playing Destiny 1 and end this stream and start a new one. Guys, I really don't want to play Division right now. That shit just gets under my skin. Bugs like that should have been fixed months ago or weeks ago, and it's still there. That's not cool, man. That's not cool at all. Yeah, because I'm only going to stream till 7 anyway, so I got like another hour, between 7 or 8. So let's do this. I just wanted to show you the make sure my stuff's right. Okay. There we go. So I actually don't even need to pulse. I just need to kill this guy. Or maybe I do, actually. There we go. So he got marked, so I got the mark on him. What are you doing behind me, dude?
Vital signs critical.
I can clear this faster without that stupid thing on. Like, that thing is going to be something that you just do, like, normal missions with. So you can kill them quick. Or, like, escalated 1 would be the max you want to do that. Because if you don't have, like, serious DPS, they're going to become immune. And then they're going to be super resilient to all your damage. Fuck are you going, dude? Now, you know what? I'm not even going to do this. Guys, I'm going to end the stream. I'm going to switch over to Destiny. I can't switch games and keep the stream going, so I have to end this stream and start a new stream. But I'll see you guys in a few minutes. Take care. Bye.